大家好，我是唢呐。
小威
Did I just save this Taiwanese rapper's life?
应该是哦。
I think if it weren't for me, this guy would have gotten robbed and maybe even kidnapped.
Really?
Know? So, our boy DP, who's a dope rapper.
Wordplays, word players, dominate the games how we roll. There's more layers, even more than we know.
He is going to move to America, and he's like, yo, I want to work with this new rapper. These guys seem pretty cool. And I was like, word. And I think because Ta Siga is shining a light on Taiwan right now, a lot of these rappers have opportunities to maybe work with American rappers abroad. But you better be careful, yo, because a lot of these rappers are about that street life, son. And when DP showed me the video of these guys, within the first 10 seconds, I was like, yo, stop. Do you value your life right now? Do you value your safety? And DP was like, what, man? The music seems pretty cool. I was like, yeah, music's all right. Music's not the problem. And I realized because DP didn't grow up in that environment, he didn't see what I saw. Now, I am not a gangster, but I grew up around a lot of those types of people. And what was key to my survival is knowing the telltale signs of when you're dealing with some hood rat motherfuckers. So, on this episode, I am going to show you 3 red flags that you need to be able to spot when watching 美国嘻哈 the MV, so that whenever you want to work with rappers, you know without a doubt whether or not they're just some rappers or some real ass gangsters.
Hey.
Number 1, the crew.
Hey.
So what is the crew?
妹啊，屁股啊。
Those guys are kind of like the crew, right?
Yeah.
And a lot of hip hop videos, you see the rappers up front and then you see those people in the background. Sometimes it's mans, girls with ass. Sometimes it's dancers. Sometimes it's actually people part of the production. They're paid actors.
Yeah.
They're there to make the video look live enough, to make it look like, hey, we out here fucking in the streets. We having a party. We having a good time, son. We're turning up. But the people you need to worry about are the people who are on camera but don't give a f. These are the people who might be looking at their phone. They might be talking to somebody else who's off the camera.
文化大学的 video 很多这样子。
That's called 一路学生。 That's totally different thing.
Okay.
But when you see these people, because the majority of the people they're on camera, they're like, yeah, we had a music video, son. Show me my face. Make sure you get my face. Make sure you get my good side. But these guys like, fuck a good side, nigga. I'm trying to do business. These guys are the real deal. These are the people who are controlling shit behind the scenes.
Yeah?
Let's look at this Tekashi 6ix9ine video.
I'll see y'all later.
In this video, Tekashi 6ix9ine is actually filming in the street, in the hood, at the headquarters of the 9 Trey Bloods.
Hey.
So you got lots of people on camera. They're even having a good time. They even got the gangster's mama out there doing some shit. She's like, yeah, turn it up. Yay.
Yeah.
But you see this guy? This guy just looks like some dude. He's got a nice mustache, nice bald head. He pops in for just a second, right? That motherfucker is Shoddy.
Huh?
Shoddy is the guy who runs the whole 9 Trey crew.
Oh.
He is a high-ranking lieutenant. And do you know why they call him a Shoddy? Let's just say he don't miss.
很会射。
We'll talk about that SOD shit. Shoddy is now serving 17 years in a maximum federal penitentiary prison for several different crimes. So this guy is in the video. He's not rapping. He's not trying to be all in funny. He's like, yo, what's up? And he goes on about his business. You know why? He's got real gangster shit to handle. So whenever you're watching American hip hop videos and you're trying to decide if you want to work with these people, don't pay attention to the people in front of the camera jumping around. Pay attention to the people behind the crew. And we ain't talking about the turn up crew. We talking about the watch your ass or you gonna get got crew. Number 2, spotters, also known as the lookout. So now that you know what kind of people to look for, not every person who is in front of the camera is gonna be acting like they don't give a fuck. Let's look at Bobby Shmurda's hot nigga video.
Yep.
And there's a lot of hot niggas in this video. People are turning up, they're drinking, they're all fucking all over the place. You see these guys in the background, they're not even looking at the camera. It's like they're looking at or looking for something else. And pay attention to their hands. Now this hand gesture, this right here, do you know what this means? This is like,
握手。
nah, fool. I'm sure you see a lot of rappers like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's just like this, you know, we just trying to do our thing, we trying to make our money, you know what I'm saying? What they're saying is, hey, I don't want to move my hands too much because I got something in my pockets I ain't supposed to be having, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to keep my hands right here, you know what I'm saying? But really, I got a gun, I got some weed on me, and I want you to know.
Okay.
Nowadays, this is just a common way to express yourself. But me, growing up as a kid, whenever you see people stand on the corner, they got their hands like this, and they're looking around like this, they're kind of leaning from side to side, those are what you call spotters. Spotters, their job is to look out for two things. Number one, the police. In this video, they're actually in the hood. This is Eatru, the Hey Subway. These are real fucking gangsters doing gangster shit. So they need to have a couple of guys who are looking out to make sure there's no cops rolling around. Because the cops roll around and they see a bunch of niggas hanging out, jumping in front of the camera, the first thing they're gonna do is say, hey, let me see your ID. Yo, what you got in your pockets? So these guys keep their hands right here. So if the cops come, they're like, hey, I ain't got nothing to hide. Right?
Okay.
But also, they look off like this. Like they're not gonna be 很明显 like, oh, is there cops coming? Be careful. It's more like, yeah, man, oh yeah, there's a bird over there. You know what I mean? Oh, hey. So their whole job is to look out for cops. Also, these guys are gangsters. And what can happen is you've got a whole bunch of rival gangsters in one place, and another crew's like, hey, we got them all in one place. Let's do a drive-by. So the spotter's job is to look out for rival gang members maybe plotting to attack on them. These motherfuckers are on high alert. But they can't look like they're on high alert. They ain't got binoculars like looking out and shit. You know what I mean? So they gotta be chill. They gotta look around, just kind of lean side to side. When they talk like this, not big movements. Keep your hands away from your pockets, away from your belt, because you're drawing attention to areas that you might be strapped. So these guys are on the clock.
泡泡姐有没有听到？泡泡姐。
But like I said before, a lot of people, they just express themselves this way because it becomes a natural thing after a while. You're so used to talking like this because you want to draw attention to yourself, that becomes natural. You know what I'm saying? That's just how we do. We always talking. We're just trying to express ourselves. We ain't trying to hide nothing, Your Honor. If you want to see the perfect example of spotters, watch the HBO TV series The Wire. That is a legit gangster show. That is as authentic as they come.
Yeah.
There's so many gangsters who watch. I was like, yeah, man, real talk, man. This is how we. So, whenever you are looking for the crew in the background, you need to watch out for spotters. And these two things are what I saw within the first 20 seconds of watching DP's friend's video, which made me like, yo, pause, motherfucker. You need to rethink who you're gonna work with.
Yeah.
And then I saw my number 3 thing, and this was the most obvious. This is some shit that when you see it, you know, hey, stop. Do not pass go with these people. And this is gun etiquette. Not every gangster knows how to shoot a gun. They might have a gun, but that doesn't mean that they actually use the gun often. They might they might be quite They might be accounting department. Now, every gangster needs to carry a gun, but the way you can know if the gangster actually knows how to use the gun is how they hold it. So, I'm from Texas. We love guns.
Really?
We love guns more than we love girls almost, in fact. Which is why we have so many laws allowing us to carry these guns.
Here in Texas.
And the one that we can tell very quickly is whether or not someone knows how to use a gun.
Yeah?
So look at this video. You see how this guy is holding his gun perfectly erect? This is because this guy treats a gun like an instrument for murder, son. He's not trying to point at his head and be like, oh, I'm so gangsta, I don't give a fuck. No, because he knows that this shit is dangerous.
以前我们在当兵的时候玩枪会被骂。
Oh, really?
Yeah, if you kick the gun, you need to say sorry and bow to the gun.
Jesus.
So you need to respect the gun.
So tell these people are like Texans. But yeah, the way he is holding is like, hey, I don't miss. That's the point that he's trying to make. Now, let's look at one of the most gangster rappers there is today, The Baby. He is the guy who shot and killed a motherfucker in Walmart because he rolled up on him too fast. In this video, he actually holds it right in the sights because he's trying to tell you, I don't miss, son. This is a guy who respects his gun and knows exactly what to do with it. So, whenever you're watching a video of a rapper that you might want to work with and you think you might be about that gang life, make sure he's not holding his gun the right way. That's how you know you're safe.
找 fake gang 就好了。
最严重的是他可能会开枪，但是可能会 miss. You know what I'm saying? And this is what I noticed in the video that DP showed me, is that these guys don't miss. And that's why I told DP, yo, you want to work with these people? Keep it on the internet. You know? If they ask you for money, you're like, hey, I'm a student, you know, I got like 1 Bitcoin, you know. But I think what happened is like, because in America, we see people who come from abroad, especially, I told him, he's like, hey, 他们很有钱啦. So they got money, the gangsters, that's what they do. They try to look for resources, and you are a resource that they can extract.
You better be careful.
So like, well, if he got the money to fly all the way over here, then he must have some money to fund our music project.
Yeah.
So you guys need to be careful and make sure you watch these 3 red flags. So I'm not trying to say that every gangster rapper or every wannabe gangster raptor, what the fuck? I'm talking about dinosaurs? So I'm not trying to say that every gangster rapper or wannabe gangster rapper is out there trying to rob or kill you or kidnap you, but 至少他们可能会把你骗钱.
Yeah.
That's what you don't want. So you need to watch out for these red flags. Stay vigilant. Become a spotter for real Shia. For real gang
一直
Shia.
搓手。
So now that you know how to spot these red flags, leave a link to a video down below where you think you can see some real gangsters. And maybe we'll break down that video line for line, bar for bar, and set it straight of whether or not they are to be gang or not gang, or whether they're just on some quantum physics shit. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and sign up for our Shia on the color so you can better understand gang culture and how to change your accent. And we'll see you next time. Peace!